Hi, I'm Jennifer Draper, Certified Bank Trainer. In this video, I'm going to teach you the secrets of effective networking. How would you describe networking? I've heard it described as 150 people selling 150 products to 150 people that don't want to buy anything. I don't know too many people who go to networking events to buy anything. Everyone is there to sell. In that kind of environment, how do you set yourself apart? I'd like to suggest that you go in neutral. Don't bring your business cards, don't wear clothing with your logo on it, and don't wear a name tag. All of this is advertising. The only tool you need is a Sharpie. A Sharpie so you can write on everyone's business card, including the shiny ones. Just make sure the ink dries on the card before you stick it in your pocket. Once you get to the event, use the strategy of approaching everyone as if you are a buyer. Interview the people in the room to see if you want to do business with them. Ask a lot of questions. If you need ideas for questions, I recommend using Bob Burg's, B-U-R-G-S, 10 feel-good questions. Or use FORM, which stands for Family, Occupation, Recreation, and Money. Make sure to ask what they're currently looking for. This allows you to connect people who need each other. For example, you meet Susan. She's a personal chef who needs website assistance. Later on, you meet Stuart. He's a website developer who's looking for a caterer. Offer to introduce Stuart and Susan to each other. What are you actually doing here? You are becoming Oprah. Think about it. What does Oprah sell? Oprah sells her influence. If Oprah walked into your network meeting, do you think she would hand out business cards? Would she talk about her product? No. The goal of networking is to be a connector. When you walk into a networking event, you should have a goal of meeting at least 5 people. My professional tip? Always meet the organizer. Get there early and help the organizer set up. This generates some goodwill. The organizer will know everyone in the room. If you're looking for a plumber, you can ask the organizer, "Who's the best plumber here?" The organizer will be able to introduce you. The next person you want to meet is the speaker. Connect with the speaker before the event. You can do this through Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or go old school and give them a phone call. Identify something you have in common and let the speaker know that you're really looking forward to hearing them speak. When you get to the networking event, reintroduce yourself to the speaker. Have a pertinent question ready, something about their latest book, the topic of their talk, or an article that mentioned them. Mention your previous conversation. Remember, the speaker has the microphone during the meeting. Many speakers will talk about people in the audience that they know. My friend Casey used this with Dr. Ivan Meisner of BNI. When Dr. Meisner got to the stage, he extolled the virtues of Casey's product in front of 500 people. It would be very difficult to meet all 500 people in the room, but Casey not only met them, but he got a warm introduction to them. The next 3 people you want to meet are yappers and chatterboxes. Yes, those are the official terms. These are the people that are surrounded by a group of people. You can frequently find them standing directly under the lights. Yappers and chatterboxes talk a lot. If they are impressed with your product and with you, they'll talk about you and your product to anyone who will listen. In smaller networking events, you're going to have to give an elevator speech. The best place to sit in the room is where they start the speeches or where they end the speeches. While everyone is giving their elevator speech, most people are thinking about their own elevator speech, and they're not really listening to anyone else give theirs. Most people might still be paying attention if you were the first person in the room to talk. If you're the last person to talk, everyone has given their speech, so they might be ready to listen to yours. To make the best use of your elevator speech, don't say anything about your product or service. Say your name, then talk up the 5 people you've just met. When you mention their name, I guarantee that they will start listening to you. Once you've talked up those 5 people, say your name again, and if you must, say your business name. If you give a traditional elevator speech, you might get 1 or 2 people who come up to you to talk to you about your product, but probably not. If you give this version of the elevator speech, you'll be amazed at how many people come up to talk to you. At a minimum, you will have built goodwill with the organizer, the speaker, and the 3 yappers. Your exercise is to research your next networking event. Find out who is the organizer and who is the speaker. Stalk them on Facebook and LinkedIn to find some commonality. Then shoot them an email or message that mentions what you have in common and that you are looking forward to seeing them at the networking event. On your calendar, add enough time so you can get there at least 15 minutes early. Help the organizer set up. Think about your elevator speech. How much business has it generated for you in the past? Is it worth trying something new? If you aren't ready to give up a traditional elevator speech, consider dropping a few sentences so you can say something about somebody else in the room. I hope you've enjoyed these tips and secrets for improving your networking skills at your next event. I'm Jennifer Draper. Thank you for watching.